Dominic King with Drivetime.
BBC Radio Kent.
Good evening, 6:15 now. Now, we have the World Wide Web at our fingertips these days. It's hard to remember the time when we used to get our information through our TV. We use teletext to book holidays, check the weather, and I'm sure lots more too. What about that recipe? It's now defunct. But it seems teletext technology, or rather the graphics used, are still popular, and an arts festival dedicated to it started today. Let's talk to Dan Farrimond, who's a teletext artist. Who knew there were any? And he joins us via the modern technology of Skype. Hello, Dan.
Hello there.
So,
yes, it seems to me if the net's running out of space, we should all embrace teletext, because the pages are tiny, they're minute in comparison.
I think you're probably right, absolutely. And of course, we all used to really get to grips with it. It was one of those things that you were either drunk and watched it late night, or you actually were kind of getting up really early and there was nothing on yet, so you just had a little look through the pages. It used to tell us all the stuff.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. It was drunk text, even, in those days. But now, we're bringing it back. We're bringing the fun back. There's a novelty value to the instantly recognisable aesthetic. And I think teletext, it boils digital art down to its purest form. You don't have much space or many colours to work with. But in some senses, that's quite freeing, because you don't have the complicated clutter of, say, an HD TV programme. Whereas with those, you've got to make things look good in HD. But with teletext, you've only got to make it look good on a postage stamp size. People allow it to look a little bit rubbish. They expect it to be a bit primitive.
But there was something very appealing and still in the artwork is about simple, bright graphics when we're used to such high-definition detail pictures today.
Yeah, I guess some of that is going back to all our childhoods, the nostalgia of things. Teletext and indeed arcade video games, retro video games, they never took themselves seriously. And it takes people back to a simpler time, to a time when information was more pure, I guess, and graphics too.
I'm sorry, Dan, we're just going to have to interrupt you. Just waiting for the page to turn. Now, apparently some people are still using teletext across Europe, is that right?
Yes, it's still one of the primary methods of communication, information communication across Europe, places like Germany, Finland. A lot of these places don't have full coverage on the internet, so people still use teletext on the televisions to get the news, etc.
And then we've got the festival, and this really brings it together. You've been hearing a little bit of the music of what we used to enjoy, but the reality is that the music itself, and all of that music is now available on albums for people. There are people who love this stuff.
That's right. I'm still waiting for the big box set, though, unfortunately. It's not available on Amazon. So, guys at the BBC, get to work. The pages from CFAX triple album.
Okay, and the festival, this is an opportunity to show the art, and you've been very generous tonight. You've made us a BBC Radio Kent Drivetime bit of teletext-type artwork.
Yes, I hope you like it. It only took me about 10 minutes to do.
Well, we love it.
That's the beauty of teletext. You don't have to overcomplicate things and work on it for hours and hours, and it still looks, well, quite good, or as good as it can look in teletext.
And people amongst your artwork, you're a teletext artist, people are still sharing all of that great artwork together, and a festival across Europe bringing it all together. It's such a shame we don't have teletext still now.
Yes, BBC, please, this is an open call. Bring back CFAX. Do it now, please.
If you go to our website at BBC Radio Kent Official, you can see the artwork that our guest on the show, Dan, has created for us. Dan Farrimond, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
And your text.
Yes, the International Teletext Art Festival runs from today to the 14th of September across Europe. We can't, unfortunately, access it via our own televisions because we don't have teletext, but you can view it online at teletextart.com, and you can also view some more teletext art at my own website, teletextart.co.uk. Thank you very much.
More art to come before 6:30. Phil Harrison has been to see comedian Vic Reeves and his paintings.